Hello everyone, I'm Yunji. Today is Thursday, June 25, 25th. Let's take a look at today's market. For Bitcoin's daily chart. For Bitcoin's daily chart. From yesterday until 8 a.m. today. It tested previous no it did it did it did indeed bounce back. It did indeed bounce back. Bounce back. Did indeed bounce back. Indeed. It did indeed bounce back. But unfortunately, I didn't open a long position here. If I had opened a long position here, it would definitely have been successful. Definitely. Let's switch to a smaller time frame. The 15 minute chart. The 15-minute chart. To see if really succeed. The 15-minute chart. It was definitely successful, achieving a 1, 2, 3 reward ratio 1, 2, 3 a reward ratio. But I didn't take the trade. Where is next opportunity? Personally, I think it's still about taking positions here. About taking position. It's still about taking in positions here, and then opening short positions at the highs. That's a successful trade. That's a successful trade setup. Wrap. That's successful trade setup for Bitcoin. Next, let's look at the next one hype. The opportunities in hype are relatively hard. Relatively hard to support. Of course, you can also trade it. I personally think it may be about taking positions. One on a 15 minute chart. This one turned out to be a failure. Turned out to be failure. Turned out to be a failure. It's possible to enter a long position. This one turned out to be a failure. It's possible to enter a long position. One on the 1 hour chart, but this one can be considered failure. So positions should be taken on the 1 hour chart. That's the current situation. With hype. As for other assets, that's also gold. Gold is currently dropping. Sitting at 3,916. Now, I think it's possible to take a position here. Moving forward, there are still two assets to trade. There are still two assets to trade. One is gold, and the hype is also tradable, and hype is also tradable. Which requires some thought. Some thought. That's all for today's sharing.